for Larry here, but before I present it to him, I just want to clear this up. I fished with Larry many years in the Offshore Fishing Club. Just for the record, a 60-pound amberjack beats a 12-inch dolphin. I just clear that up. I just want to clear that up. No, you can eat it.
And you're eating shit.
So anyway, you know, I have the privilege of working with Larry now, and so I went to HR and I said, you know, the guy's got a long history here, and I hate to see him go, and you know, could I do a little something for him? You know, could I give him a little gift card or something like that? And they said, well, yeah, give him whatever you want. I said,
That kind of
what? So I said, well, what do you think? He said, well, as far as we're concerned, just give him a bag full of money. So,
no, not me.
I just have to have this bag full of money. And, Larry, from me to you. It's the same bag.
Same money I gave you.
Same money you gave me. But enjoy it. I wouldn't try and run it through a coin machine.
I know. Now, this thing working?
You just gotta get that shit out of your mouth.
Larry and I, we've had a lot of fun over the years. And before, he was working for Target, I was working for IMC when we met. And then next thing I know, he's showing up. Now he's way up there, and I'm down here.
Only in height.
Yeah. And when he got
and visions of heaven just had to be right around the block. Our coach navigator pulled into Brant's while I changed my drawers and my pants. I said, hand me the keys with a grin, while he laughed and refilled his chin. Now please take a shower within the next hour, scrub off that catfish cologne. Larry had that wish to think like a fish. Now you got all day and all night, 7/24. Your co-workers' delight. To do it. Happy retirement, Mr. Larry Sweeney. It's been a fun ride.
At this time, would we be started to roast Sweeney? Who would be the first one to roast Sweeney here? Any volunteers? Hey, ain't no A's in here. I'm gonna roast you first.
He needs a seat up front.
I did blow out one of his tires, and that was $600.
That you're gonna pay for in your retirement. Yeah, that.
No. You had the insurance, you told me.
There you go, for your roast, that's you.
Oh, wait a minute, let me put these special notes down. I gotta keep that, that means something.
Refill your chin. Yeah, so did my damn RV tire.
You know, you hear this? There's not many
Turn
times.
that up, that thing ain't working.
He had to go do something, Sweeney. Now you can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, Grant.
Yeah, thank you. What are you doing up here anyway?
I don't have the clue.
That's been the whole story. Hillbilly clothes. I didn't know they come in extra small.
Youth department, juniors.
Junior, yes. Hey, here's a good one. One time we were at New Wales and we were working.
That's a funny joke.
That is a good one. It's dyslexic at best, but we did our best to keep them on track. So one day there's a swarm of bees come into the plant, and they're out by, this looks good, isn't it, brother? So anyway, there's a swarm of bees, and they were about the size of that right there. And Sweeney comes to me and he says, I can get rid of those bees. I said, no, you won't. You will leave those bees alone. And there's a conspiracy here, Paul, Leonard, Yeah, so Sweeney says, I'll leave the bees alone. It's a big swarm. They're all over. So I had something to do. I went and did what I had to do, and I come back, didn't worry about the bees. Things were all good, and I said something to Sweeney about the bees. He said, it's taken care of. The next day, Sweeney's standing in front of my desk, which was a normal thing, because there was a lot of explaining that had to be done.
Explaining to do.
Yeah, explaining. What did you do this time? So he's talking to me and the phone rings and he says, can I take this? I said, sure, go ahead. I mean, what the hell?
What the fuck?
So he answers it and says, yes. Really? They're inside the house. How do you know? They're on the window. Oh, God. I said, what is that about? He goes, I got some bees loose in the house. I said, didn't I tell you to leave the bees alone? He said, Paul Leonard put them in a bag and I carried them out.
He's got
One day you'll learn, Sweeney, one day.
You can always tell when Sweeney took a picture at New Wales because the picture was always looking. It was ridiculous. We had to go through. Sweeney, I said, Sweeney, we've got an important job. I need you to measure some pipe for us. He says, I got it, boss. I said, look, double check your dimensions because this is important to us. We're going to have an outage. We need to make sure that pipe's replaced and we do it in a timely manner. None of it fit. You couldn't have made it fit with 18 men in 24 hours. I said, what about it? He says, I measured it. I said, give me your tape measure.
He said,
He measured.
Measured. He measured the pipe and then none of it fit. You couldn't turn it no way. I took his tape measure and broke the end off of it, threw both pieces in the garbage. He goes, why'd you do that? I said, as long as I work here, you will never measure anything again. Did Bobby give you a tape measure back?
but I got one, I keep it here.
It's useless. If you could read digital numbers, you might get one of them. Oh yeah, one day we were standing around, Larry, you'll appreciate this in a bit, I'm sure. We were standing around, Greg Taylor and a couple other folks were in there talking about fishing offshore. And Sweeney got talking about his place that he had fished offshore, Coca Reese. He talked about Coca Reese and been offshore fishing in Coca Reese, and it was such a nice place to fish. Greg Taylor looked at him and said, Larry, I fished all over the southern waters. I don't know anywhere named Coca Reese. Sweeney said, well, it's Coca Reese. And I said, would it be Costa Rica? Yeah, that's it. It's a land of opportunity. You know there's like 10 items? I don't think so neither, brother.
That's overkill.
I got one more. Can one more? The bear hunt.
He really wasn't there.
What did the guy tell you how to do? See, bears, he went to Canada. He spent about $5,000 going to Canada to hunt a bear because he'd never shot a bear. So he's going out there, the hunter that he is. He wore war paint to my house one time. And he shot a deer. And I told him, before we take that deer to the processor, you're going to clean that stuff off of you. He looked like Junior Rambo. And he didn't want to clean it off. He wanted to go like that. And I said, no, get the war paint off. I'm not going to town with it. So he goes to Canada, he gets up there and he's going to hunt. And bears in Canada love donuts and Oreos. And if you never noticed this, when a bear likes to eat Oreos and donuts, they lay down. The guide told him, don't shoot the bear laying down.
Well, I told him I didn't. And I told him, oh, he said, you did watch that video, didn't you? I said, I might have got up and got me a beer about the time that part was on. I didn't remember that part.
He's always claimed ignorance. And that's
But my case is, I told him, I said, what are you doing there? He said, I'm playing your bear. I said, dead bear, dead bear. What the fuck? He said, I don't know how in the fuck you pulled this off, but boy, you're something else.
boy, he didn't miss that far.
That was a dead bear.
I mean, of all the sporting activities in the world, you shoot a bear eating an Oreo.
That was a 40 shot.
My hero.
Well, both.
So I want to say this, I've worked with a lot of people in my time, and Sweeney, I'm going to tell you right now, you've touched me. Well,
What the fuck? Did you just say he touched me? Somebody been roasting too much. What the? I'm Facebooking this shit.
Roasted and toasted.
you've aggravated everybody at New Wells, 900 people at one time. But boy, we all loved you. And we're damn sure glad to see you again.
Uh-oh. There's somebody with some paper right there. He wrote this shit down. You know, I just like to let y'all hear me cut for some reason. I don't know why. I got my fire ready to roast
Who's
this
got
one someday.
photos? Who's got
They're
proof?
like, damn, that dude is country.
This could be a horror movie.
Yes, it is. You two together.
Remember Basic Instinct? Cross your legs, Larry.
Mr. Keith.
Hello. I'm Keith Stafford, and I've worked with Mr. Sweeney for 30 years, probably 30. In that time, I've had to learn a different vocabulary. Larry has his own. And it is creative and funny, and oh, I love it, because I love to screw up in English. My wife does it.
Hey, I can teach you a few things.
And I can teach you a few things.
Before we get into that, yeah, he's on retirement. Everybody lock your doors. The hammer is out.
Yeah.
Speaking about that thing your son did to you was really good about the Olympics. I just wanted to let you know the Special Olympics is out now. You may be able to get in there.
His camera is so much stronger.
And the Millwright School, Bobby. Bobby.
Hey.
He's a millwright. Believe that?
No, he's a right mill.
He's a right mill.
Over the years, in our break room and lunchroom conversations, Larry would always come in with his exuberance and energy, and it was great. He was, there was a sighting one time of Bigfoot, which just happened again over on the Hillsborough River.
That's anybody taller than him.
Yeah. But Larry came in and said, hey, they found the squash. And we were like, the what?
The squash.
Squash. I mean, we're like, Sasquatch? Yeah! Okay, well, hell, I didn't know it. No. He said he looked like he'd been taking steroids. Steroids? Steroids? Yeah. That's why he's so damn big. Okay. He said they took him to this scientific thing to analyze him, and his eyes were screwed up. They said he had cataracts in them. We were like, cataracts? You mean cataracts? Yeah, cataracts. You got cataracts in his eyes. He almost walked around like a damn robot. Me and Grant are like, robot? What? Robot? Yes, a damn robot. Yeah, whatever. Larry. He was wearing shoes. What kind of shoes was he wearing? Them damn moccasins. You mean moccasins? Yeah. He said, but I'm going to go chase him down because I just bought me a new truck. What did you get, Larry? Toyota. Really? What kind? The Tundrum. The Tundrum? I have not heard of that one. What? Is it 8-cylinder? It's down 8-cylinder. Tundrum? No, it's the. You mean the Tundra? Yeah, that's what.
This is no exaggeration.
Oh, it goes on and on. He said, I paid $20,000 for it. And the back window has woofers in it. And we're like, you mean like louver? Yeah, woofers. And where'd you buy it at? In Orlando. You mean Orlando?